I'm Ankita. I'm a science teacher in Faber Public School. Today I'm here to teach you online classes. So let's start it.
I hope you all are safe at your home. So students, today we discuss about our chapter number 3, that is synthetic fibers and plastics. Fibers are of two types, natural and artificial. Artificial fibers are also called as synthetic fibers, and natural fibers which are obtained from the nature, that exist in the nature, is called the natural fibers. The synthetic fibers are also called the man-made fibers, example nylon and rayon. Next we discuss about the polymer and polymerization. Poly means many and mer means unit. The word polymer is derived from two words, that is poly and mer. Poly means many and mer means unit. When these single unit combine together and form the polymer, this single unit means single unit called the monomer. It's called the, in the large scale, is called a polymer. The process of combining these all the polymers, when all the polymers are combined and form the large polymer, is called a polymerization. The process of the formation of a large polymer from a single unit is called a polymerization. A polymer is made up of many repeating units, as you all know, as I tell you, that is the form of from the single unit. When single unit repeat again and again, this is called a polymer and the process is called a polymerization. Monomers are either linked in linear fashion. Linear means in single chain, and cross-linked fashion means cross to each other. Next, polymers occurs in nature also, like also tell you from nature, is a hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the pigment present in our blood. The blood is red in color due to the presence of the pigment that is called a hemoglobin. Some common synthetic fibers like rayon, nylon. First we discuss about the rayon. Rayon is derived from the natural cellulose. Cellulose से हमें मिलती है. It is not, however, natural fabric because cellulose requires extensive processing to become a rayon. इसको बहुत प्रोसेस चाहिए rayon बनने के लिए. It is cheaper than silk. ये silk से ज़्यादा cheap है. It's a variety of colors. Rayon is mixed with cotton to make a bed sheets and mixed with wool to make a carpets. Nylon. Nylon is prepared from the coal, water and air. It was the first fully synthetic fiber. It's not a however natural fibers. It is fully synthetic fiber, and it is strong, elastic and light in weight. It is easy to wash and becomes very popular for making the clothes. Next step, polyester and acrylic. Polyester does not get wrinkled easily. Wrinkled means उसमें वट नहीं पड़ते हैं. It remains crisp and is not easy to wash. So it is easy to wash. So it is quite suitable for making dress materials. जो dress materials है, that is made from the polyester or acrylic. That is example at PET. PET क्या है? Polyethylene terephthalate. It's a very familiar form of polyester. It is for making bottles, utensils, wires and many useful products. Sweaters and shawls or blankets that are used in winter are made up of the acrylic. The wool obtained from the natural sources is quite expensive, and whereas the clothes made from acrylic are relatively cheap. Cheap means सस्ते हैं. They are available in variety of colors. Next are advantages and disadvantages of synthetic fibers. Advantages क्या है? Highly elasticity. Most of them do not wrinkle easily. They are durable and they are less expensive. More rapidly, always available than natural fibers. Natural fibers not available. They are handle heavy loads without breaking. Disadvantages क्या है? They require careful ironing. Melt very easily. इसका टेम्परेचर बहुत मतलब जल्दी हीट अप हो जाता है और जल्दी फट जाता है. They are easily catch fire. आग को जल्दी पकड़ता है. They absorb very little moisture and they make them stick when the body sweats. और ये sticky मतलब चिपचिपा हो जाता है जब बॉडी में स्वेटिंग आती है. नेक्स्ट हमारा टॉपिक था प्लास्टिक. Plastic is also polymer like the synthetic fibers. All the plastic do not have the same type of arrangement of units like the cross-linked or linear or any other. Example, polythene or PVC. What are the physical properties of the plastics? Plastics are lightweight, strong, durable, corrosion-resistant materials with high thermal and electrical insulation properties. Electrical insulation means properties मतलब electrically. Next are reactivity of plastics. First property, reactivity of plastic. Plastic do not react with water and air. They are not corroded easily. Corroded मतलब इनको जंगाल जल्दी नहीं लगती है. And are used various kinds of materials like chemicals को store करने के लिए help करते हैं. Conductivity. Plastics are poor conductor of heat and electricity. That's why electrical wires are made up of covering up plastics, and frying pans are also used of made up of plastics. Next, I would have two types of plastic, thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. प्लास्टिक्स विच गेट डीफॉर्म्ड ईजिली ऑन हीटिंग, जब हम किसी प्लास्टिक को गर्म करते हैं और डीफॉर्म मतलब हम जो उसको शेप देते हैं वो इजिली शेप ले लेता है, दैट इज अ थर्मोप्लास्टिक. सम प्लास्टिक व्हेन मोल्डेड वंस कैन नॉट बी सॉफ्टन, एक बार जिस शेप में उसको कन्वर्ट कर दिया दैट कैन नॉट बी चेंज्ड ईजिली, दिस कॉल्ड अ थर्मोसेटिंग. सेटिंग मीन्स वो सेट हो गया है, अब वो दोबारा चेंज नहीं होगा. Effect of plastic on environment. You all know plastic bags are banned because it has harmful effects. Plastic pollution involves the accumulation of plastic products in the environment that affects the wildlife and wildlife habitat or humans. It causes soil pollution as well as water pollution. It is non-biodegradable, that is not be converted into the simple substance by the action of enzymes. Biodegradable and non-biodegradable substance. Biodegradable substances are those substances which can be decomposed easily by the action of enzymes or microorganisms, and non-biodegradable are those which cannot be decomposed easily by the microorganisms or the enzymes like plastics. Now we can use the 4R principle. You know about the 3R principle, reduce, reuse and recycle. But now we discuss about the 4R principle, that is reduce, reuse, recycle and recover the waste to make our environment friendly. I hope you all understand the chapter. Please listen the video carefully and try to do the assignment after that.